And it's my utter pleasure to have Dr. Aparna with us. Dr. Aparna scored rank of 169 in recently conducted NEET PG exam. Well, congratulations, Dr. Aparna. Well, first of all, I wanted to tell our viewers that where are you from, about your parent, college, and where you took the classes from.
Hi everyone, my name is Aparna. I am from RMC Kakinada. I am a native of Kakinada. My parents are both doctors. I attended DMPSI live classes from Vizag.
Okay, Dr. Aparna, first tell us about that. Was it your first attempt, or like you attended the NEET or NICT earlier also?
I attempted once after internship.
After internship. And was it a NEET or a INI? NEET exam. And what was the jump in your score? What rank you got the last time?
Last time I got 22,000 rank, and now I got 169.
Now you can imagine one can jump with a hard work from 22,000 to 169. So that's a clear indication it's very much doable here. So Dr. Aparna, we need to know a little about your strategy, that how you went about it. So tell us about that when you attended the class in Bhatia. What was your schedule? How you manage your time? How do you revise? So just tell us about the time period when you attended the classes here.
I attended from May till December first week. And in between the classes we used to have time. Then I used to revise whichever subject was completed. My main preparation was my notes. And if anything, I added my previous year questions, those topics in the notes, and at the end I revised only my notes.
Okay. So basically your core thing that you prepared was basically you made notes as your main axis here. And what about the questions? I mean, did you do like too many questions, or you limited yourself to a particular set of questions only?
I did only last 5-6 year topics questions and those related topics.
So basically PYQs and PYTs we call it, the previous year topics you read around them. Okay. So that means it's a clear indication that you don't have to read like way too many questions. You just have to limit yourself in the question part as well. This is something which I would want to ask, especially to all the rankers, is that because when you think of a ranker, you think of this that they must have read so much. They are all into books only. They don't do anything else. So were you like that, or you restricted your studies also and you paid attention to other part of life as well?
I studied like 10 to 12 hours, and for breaks, I used to do exercise or I was in Vizag, so I used to go to beach every day early morning for relaxation for all.
So this meditation and all this will also play a role in basically keeping your mindset.
Definitely.
What about brand tests? How many brand tests you've given, and what should be the frequency of brand tests according to you?
I think initially we have to do once in 2 weeks until your classes are completed and you complete the syllabus notes. And then you should do one per week. And before exam, I think like last 3 weeks, I think last 1 week you should not do any grand tests. You should just revise your notes. But before that, at least 2 grand tests.
And see, especially the people who are in the middle of the batches, like let's say they have completed only a couple of subjects only. So when they give the grand test, how are they going to revise it? I mean, because they have only just done a couple of subjects only. So what were your suggestion? What you did? Because when you started giving your grand test, you also attended only a couple of classes only. So what was the strategy of revising the grand test? How you reviewed your grand tests?
I kept a book and whatever I got wrong, I wrote down in that book. And if even some questions, even if I get correct, I was not sure. Even such questions, I just wrote down the answer and like 1-2 points to so that I can remember when seeing the questions. And firstly, before completing syllabus, we won't get good marks. Obviously, maybe you will get like half marks in the exam in the paper. But it's not about answering them correctly. It's about sitting for 3 hours and concentrating and writing an exam. For that, you have to definitely do grand tests. Even if you get less marks, don't give up. Don't stop doing them. Because even if you have the knowledge and if you know the answers, you should answer in 3 hours. Because that's the 3.5 hours. Because that's the time limit. For that, you have to do grand tests. Sure. Also, to give the grand test, there are 2 different ways. We can give it on the app. We can give it on the phone in the tab. And one is like you've given the grand test in our computer labs also. So which one you find was more like a simulating exam? Definitely computer lab, because they're not used to using the mouse pads, because we all use tabs or phones. So it will be definitely easy for us if we write in tabs. But using a mouse and all that, they're not accustomed. So we have to practice them before the main exam.
I know we are so much accustomed to using all these tabs and mouse that even if I'm sitting at the desktop, I keep on pressing the screen at times, thinking it's a touch screen or something. So you rightly said you also did that. You sometimes try to zoom in an image when you're looking at a picture. Okay, that happens with everyone. Dr. Aparna, also tell us about that. What was the strategy in the last 2 weeks, like 15 days left for the exam? So how you planned it? Because whatever you work for it, like you work for 6-7 months, where you work hard for it here, but it comes down to a point when you have to revise everything here. So what you exactly did on these last 15 days, 2 weeks?
Last 14 days, first I completed medicine, surgery, OBG and SPM, except for the memory part. Like in SPM, those all like one ASHA per 1,000 population, 2,000 population, like that I kept for the last. And in OBG, cancer staging, such memory based things I kept for the last. Except that all other things, medicine, surgery, OBG, SPM, I completed in last 4 or 5 days. And I was not able to complete also. What I did was, Bhatia, they uploaded YouTube videos, revision videos. Morning I used to watch that video, and evening I used to just whatever in video because it's the same faculty, so all of it was in my notes already. So I highlighted them in my notes and just read that in the evening and night. So I completed medicine, surgery, OBG, and SPM in the last 4 or 5 days. So then 9 days were remaining. I kept anatomy, biochem for the last 2 days. Anatomy, biochem. Then I completed after like 9th day before the exam, I completed pathology, physiology, and other third year subjects, ENT, ophtha, and all short subjects I completed in the last 1 week because they are very fetching. Because short subjects, but you'll get more marks because topics are limited and main talks are completed by the faculty. So I just revised them in the last 1 week. And last 2-3 days before exam, I read anatomy, microbiology, and biochem. And last Monday before the exam, I did all the memory parts, like all tables or stagings or any all those memory.
And I think they tend to forget that basically all the rote learning thing you kept it for the last day. Because no matter how many times you revise it, you still have to see them at the end. So one thing which I want to ask you, and it's a question precisely to you because you belong to Vizag and you attended the classes here. So what was your experience attending the classes, live classes here in DBMC in the Vizag Center? Because see, there's a normal tendency that people want to shift toward tier 1 city, Delhi, Mumbai, Hyderabad, Bangalore. So like we have centers in Hyderabad also, Vijayawada also, Vizag also. So what was your first-hand experience attending the classes here in the Vizag Center?
I think actually initially I wanted to join Hyderabad because it was more famous and it's more well established like for many years. But then due to some family reasons I attended Vizag. But I think that was very fetching for me because in Hyderabad there are like I heard like there are 2,000 like people. So it will be very difficult to concentrate on the teacher because it won't be like a one-on-one experience. Because if there are 2,000 people in front between you and teacher, then it's almost like a live class. But I think in Vizag it was a small batch, like 150-200. So I felt like that faculty was actually talking to me. Even I used to sit in like third bench, so it was like actual one-on-one experience.
Third bench on the right side, like yes. So this is what happens when we have a smaller batch. We tend to remember the people who gives the answer, who keeps nodding in between the class. Like right now, I'm taking a class, I can make out that which people are like kind of responding well, and you kind of have a photogenic memory to those people here. That's why the moment you came in, I said, okay, I remember you sitting somewhere on the right side in some front benches only. Okay, Dr. Aparna, one last thing that what is your plan to take? Like you have a rank of 169, so you have all the choices in the world. What are you planning to take? Because your family are from doctor's family itself. So what are your plans?
I want to take general medicine, and I want to decide the college after taking my INA exam based on that. So
basically, you're targeting INICT exam also. Nothing better than getting a rank in INICT and joining the center.
My mom is from India.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And she is practicing what?
Pediatrics.
Pediatrics. Great. Yeah.
Well,
hopefully you'll live your mother's dream again. You'll probably make her relive her AIMS days again. Well, many congratulations, Dr. Aparna, once again. We wish you all the best for the future, and I really hope and wish that you get a good rank in INSET and you live your mother's dream to be in Instagram. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.